Everyone, April Jackson here. It's been a while since I posted a video. I actually should probably call this the Car Chronicles. Because every time I decide to post a video blog, I'm in my car. It's been a while. Things have changed in my life. I actually just got a new car. I haven't had a car in 2 years, y'all. 2 years. That's a long time not to have a car. I know some of y'all probably thinking, 2 years, I can't go 2 days without a car. I went 2 years without a car. But I just thank God because God kept me and kept my son, and I was able to get to and from work. Not saying it was easy, but he put people in my life to be able to help me out, and I do appreciate each and every one of them. I'm doing this video blog today because it has been laid on my heart for the last couple of days that a lot of us take things for granted. We take our day-to-day lives for granted. We take having a home for granted. We take having a car for granted. We take a lot of things for granted that we shouldn't, because within a snap of a finger, it could be gone. And we should, people say all the time, you should praise God, thank God. We hear it, but do we really hear it? That's the question. I was just thinking about, God has been dealing with me, and he's been showing me some things in my future that's to come. And the mindset that I used to have, my mind would be thinking, okay, God, you showing me this, but my situation right now, don't say nothing. Don't say none of that. None of it. But the way my faith is built right now, and the way I trust in God right now, I don't look at where I am right now, because I know God has greater for me. Some things we cause on our own, and we have to pay for it. But regardless of that, God still loves us. He's going to take care of us. Since my last video blog, I was working at McDonald's. I was a manager at McDonald's for 4 years. God blessed me. As you can see, I'm in scrubs. Last time I was in McDonald's uniform. God has blessed me to be working at a doctor's office. So I've been working here now for almost a year and a half, and I thank God for this for this door being open, because this position, I didn't even apply for it. I don't know how she got my resume. Honestly, I don't care how she got it. I'm just thankful that she got it. But I know it was nobody but God. So I just thank God every day that, he works for me. He works for your good. Some things I just think about, God makes it happen. I just thank God. Right now, with my situation, people will be like, well, how you think it's okay for you to do a video blog? How can you encourage somebody else? Encouraging other people helps build you up. Encouraging other people helps you get your blessing. Regardless if I could be down and out, I can not have a car, I can not have a job, I'm still going to praise God. I'm still going to encourage somebody else, because it's still somebody, there's always somebody doing worse than you. So there's no point in sitting around moping. We have our days. I have mine. But there's no point in sitting around moping. You get with you some positive people. And they'll believe it or not, being around positive people, I've heard people say all the time, birds of a feather flock together. And you hear, you say it, but you don't really think about it. But when you really put it into perspective and you think about, okay, I've been around all these positive people, then your mindset start to change. If you're around negative people, you're going to slowly and gradually start being, saying little negative things, being negative. You be around positive people, you're going to start speaking positive. You be around godly people, you're going to grow, stronger and closer to Christ. That's the point. You need to be around positive, godly people. You're trying to be successful, be around successful people. A pastor said Sunday when she preached, Pastor T preached, she said, you want to be a millionaire? You need to be around other people that want to be a millionaire. You need to have a millionaire mindset. You want anything out of life, you need to have the mindset to do it, because it's all in the mind. My sister say that to me all the time. She was like, it's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. And it really is a mind thing. But we have to know that it's a mind thing, it's a God thing. Because if you don't put your faith and your trust in God, you put your faith and your trust in man, ain't nothing. Nothing. So I was reading this book, and one of the things that I highlighted in the book, it says, when we are faced with obstacles, we are tempted to take the easy way out, the path of least resistance. Sometimes that path involves throwing up our hands in despair. At other times, we may be tempted to respond in an unethical or immoral way, or to take matters into our own hands and try to manipulate the outcome to our liking. Do we not do that? Whatever difficult situation you may be in right now, no doubt you have been tempted to take the easier way out instead of persevering. Such was the case with both Ruth and Esther, two women who not only experienced difficult situations, but also enjoyed the riches of God's grace when they endured by faith. I just thought that really spoke a lot to me, and that's just the first page of the book. It was something else I wanted to read to y'all. Oh, this one. Sorry, I've been highlighting all through the book. And it says, and yet as followers of Christ, God wants us to become people who are committed to trusting in his character and promises, and that requires faith. God's way is usually the harder way, for it is by this route that he shapes our character and strengthens our faith. But if you want to become a person who is sold out for God and totally committed to his will, you must be willing to submit to his refining process regardless of your personal cost. This is the lesson that we learned through the lives of both Ruth and Esther. They were willing to take the harder path regardless of the consequences because they were women of faith. So you all, what I got from that is you have to have faith regardless of what your situation is. And I'm going to tell y'all, my situation right now, I might not even know. I don't even know where I'm staying next week. That's just how my situation is right now. But I have faith in God. I got a job. I got a car. Yeah, the crazy thing about it, this is my situation. I'm living with my sister. And the house that I've been praying that God give me, he haven't gave it to me yet. But I know it's coming. And I have been praying. I was like, Lord, I started feeling a little down. I said, Lord, I'm living with my sister. I got so used to just, having my own place, me and my son. And, I'm living with my sister. I don't have a car. I'm in a different city from my job. The person that was taking me to and from work, I can't ask her to come all the way where I am now and take me to work. That is just, no. So I just prayed about it. I left it in God's hands. Kept it moving. God worked it out well. In my credit situation, y'all, I'm working on that. But my credit situation, my credit says, oh, you ain't getting no car. Oh, you ain't getting no house. Tell me why God blessed me with a car. Everybody was saying, you have to put $1,500 down. You have to put $3,000 down. God said different. God worked that thing out. And I said, Lord, why you bless me with a car before you bless me with a house? Can't question God because he knows what's best for you. So my whole point of this is, it doesn't matter if you don't know where you're going to live next week. You might not have no job. You might not even know how you're going to put food on the table for the next day. But in the word, it also tell you, if he'll feed the birds in the sky, what make you think he won't feed you? I just did this video blog today just to encourage someone. And I'm going to keep doing video blogs and let you all know what's going on with me and just keep encouraging you. Because regardless, most people think, oh, you can't tell me anything because you don't have this and you don't have that. Oh, I got to go and listen to this preacher that's on TV or that preacher that's on TV because they got this and they got that. Everybody's so concerned with the material things. But when you have God in your heart, you have faith in God, you know who leading you, everything will work out. Like my situation, God will work that thing out. I just made this video blog to encourage you all, and I'll be making more. I also, since my last video, I also started a business. It's on Etsy. It's called South Passions Designs. I got some bad reviews because, of course, I didn't have a car. So I had a hard time trying to get things shipped out on time. But now that I have a car, all of that's about to turn around. I make pillows. I handmade pillows and I sell them on Etsy. So if you want to check it out, that's fine. It's called Soft Passion Designs. I'm starting a new business as well, a second business, and it's going to be called Vision Stride. And the point of Vision Stride is for people like me and you who are nobody to these people, nobody that's trying to be somebody. So whether you're a singer, a promoter, because I'm Vision Strider is going to be help promote people like me and you. A promoter, a writer, a blogger, whatever you may be. That's what Vision Strider is going to be. So you just look out for that. And I'm going to keep y'all updated. I got to go now. My break is over. Got to go back to the 95. Y'all have a blessed day. Keep God first. Have faith in God. Don't look at your situation now. Speak positive. Even if it don't feel like it's positive, even if it's just hurting you to speak positive. Speak positive. Because believe it or not, it makes a difference in your life. It makes a difference in mine. And it's going to make a difference in yours. Speak positive. Believe in yourself. Believe in God. Have faith. Study your word. You study your word. You follow Christ. Everything else going to fall in place. Sometimes you just have to stand still and just let God do his thing. Y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all.